One of the craziest things about blockchain is that there's so many different ways to make passive income. After all, you have open access to a brand new financial ecosystem that's completely permissionless, which means that you can do things with money that you can't do anywhere else, like make money with flash loans. And what's even better is you have a massive leg up as a blockchain developer to do this in ways that other people can't. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about a guaranteed way to make passive income with flash loans as a blockchain developer myself who's done this. So if you're new around here, hey, I'm Gregory, and on this channel, I turn you into a blockchain master. So if that's something that you're interested in, then smash that like button down below and subscribe. All right, so let's get into this. Let's talk about this guaranteed way to make passive income with flash loans. Now, there's all these different ways to make passive income with crypto, like staking, lending, yield farming, trading bots, and all these have different trade-offs depending on what you're trying to do. But there's one strategy in particular that I want to outline in this video that's different from what a lot of people are doing. That number one has guaranteed passive income. Two is a better return than what most people are getting trying to earn passive income in crypto. And number three gives you a huge leg up as a developer because this is something that most people can't do. But if you're not a developer watching this video, it's okay, I'll still show you how. Now, the technique that I'm going to show you today is only made possible by a special thing in crypto called a flash loan, where you can borrow millions of dollars in cryptocurrency for free as long as you pay it back in the same transaction. These are insanely powerful and open up all kinds of passive income opportunities. I'm going to show you exactly how in this video today, but if you want to unlock the power of passive income with flash loans, then make sure you hold your spot for the Flash Loan Masterclass coming up on Thursday, May 16th. Inside, I'm going to show you everything you need to know on how to make passive income with flash loans, and I'm going to let you steal my passive income application that I'm going to show you in this video. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Hold your spot with the link down below. All right, so let me show you how this passive income application works and how it's guaranteed to make money with flash loans. Now, I always will issue this disclaimer that there is a guarantee with this, but it does come with some risks, which I'll clearly outline towards the end of this video. But let's get started with this application called Moonwell. All right, so what is that? Well, it's a lending protocol on top of the Base blockchain. So Base is a layer 2 for Ethereum. It's one of the most popular layer 2s out there. It's getting a ton of attraction, and there's top applications like Aerodrome, Uniswap, and you can see that Moonwell is the number 5 on top of here. So Moonwell is a lending protocol that works kind of like a bank. Basically, you can deposit cryptocurrency into it to earn interest, and you can also borrow cryptocurrency on the other side. And if you look at the markets, you can see that if you deposit something like USDC, which is a stable coin, that you can earn 9.7% APY. And now this is the type of return that a normal user can get if they just connect their MetaMask wallet and use this application. But what if I told you as a developer unlocking flash loans and the power of smart contracts that you could basically 10x this number in a way that normal users can't? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to show you right now. So what we're going to do is basically use the power of the blockchain, which is just an open, permissionless financial ecosystem, or we can create our own custom strategies to boost this return. That's the beauty of being a blockchain developer. See, this website right here talks directly to the blockchain, and anybody who can talk to the blockchain directly without this website can make use of the protocol, create their own smart contracts, use things like flash loans, and completely boost these yields to earn a lot more passive income than what normal users could do. Let me show you how. So first of all, let's look at how this application works, okay? So if you deposit something like USDC, you're supplying money to the application, and they're gonna pay you out a passive income reward for doing this. You can see the 9.7% APY here. That's broken down into a 4.1% base APY, plus you get 1.7% of USDC returns and then 3.9% of Well returns. So that's the cryptocurrency that's created by this protocol. You get paid out in the cryptocurrency you're depositing, and then also some additional rewards in this new governance token that's issued by the protocol. Now, this application supports depositing, which is lending, but it also supports borrowing, which you can see here. And you can see you can get have to pay 5.8% interest if you're going to borrow this asset, okay? Now, how most users use this application is maybe they just park money in it and they get a stable, APY from their stable coins here, or they might turn around and borrow a different cryptocurrency, for trading or something like that. Maybe they deposit something like their, staked Ether, and then they borrow USDC against it. But as a blockchain developer, because you have access to the smart contracts that run this thing, what you can do is you can deposit the cryptocurrency in here, And then you can turn around and borrow the exact same cryptocurrency from the application, which you normally can't do through the user interface. Normal users can't do this. And when you're able to borrow the same asset that you're depositing, what that's going to do is unlock the ability to use flash loans to increase the amount of money that you're depositing in the protocol to boost this APY. And then from there, you're going to be able to recompound all the rewards that you get back into the protocol to really boost up your APY, where you can nearly 10x this number. So let me show you how that works. So here's a quick diagram of basically how this is working behind the scenes. So you have a liquidity pool for Moonwell, okay, which is the USDC pool where you're lending cryptocurrency to. You're putting in USDC here. You're getting paid back some USDC, but you're also getting back this Well token, okay? But what you can do is you can essentially take some of your own money and then increase the amount of money that you're depositing into the protocol, and then with flash loans, and then turn around and pay that money back with flash loans to increase your exposure. So first, let's talk about what flash loans are in case you just don't understand. So basically, a flash loan is a technique where you can borrow millions of dollars in cryptocurrency for free as long as you pay it back in the exact same transaction. So what does that mean? So basically, blockchain support simple transactions and complex transactions. So a simple transaction is basically like if I was sending cryptocurrency from my account to yours, that's a simple transaction. It's really just got one instruction: take cryptocurrency out of my wallet and put it in yours. Okay. Now, a complex transaction might be like, hey, borrow some money, do something with it, pay it back, and keep the profit. Now, you can't do this type of transaction with a MetaMask wallet or a Phantom wallet because it has all these separate instructions. In order to do that, you have to create smart contracts as a developer, which have functions, which say like step 1, do this, step 2, do that, step 3, do this. That's the huge, as a developer here, it opens you up to be able to do things like flash loans. And in this case, we're going to do flash loans with the Balancer protocol, which has flash loans on multiple different blockchains, including Base, which we're focusing on right now, which is hosting this Moonwell application. And so let's walk through a scenario to see how you can boost these returns with flash loans like I'm talking about. So again, the normal APY for USDC would be about 9.7% here. But let's say that you do this. Let's use easy math and say that you take $30 of USDC and you put it into Moonwell. Okay, you got $30 earning 9.7% interest at that point. But let's say that you take $30 and then you take out a flash loan for $70, okay? And then you put that into the protocol. Well, now you have $100 of money into Moonwell that's earning that 9.7% interest. So you went from earning 9.7% off of $30 to earning 9.7% off of $100. That sounds great, right? Now, a normal person can't do this because we're taking out a flash loan. And again, I said with flash loans, you have to pay them back in the exact same transaction. But that's where the borrow functionality of Moonwell comes into play, okay? So with that same developer smart contract, what you're going to do is you're going to deposit $30 of your own money. You're going to borrow the flash loan of $70, put $100 total in the application, and then the exact same step, you're going to turn around and borrow $70 back from Moonwell, okay? And then pay back the flash loan. So all in one go, what you've done is you've taken $30 of your own money and turned it into $100 of exposure into this application, and you've paid back the flash loan, and now you're earning 9.7% APY on your $100 instead of $30 of your own money. So that's going to multiply your APY to somewhere around like 18 to 19%, which is over doubling what a normal user could do with this strategy. Now, that being said, you can boost that even further if you compound this over time. Okay, so that's assuming that you essentially are just in one transaction depositing this money, okay, and then letting it just sit there. But what if on some regular basis, you actually withdrew the amount of money that you got from the rewards and then recompounded that back into the protocol? And when you do that, you're not just compounding this, you're actually compounding your principal, which allows you to borrow more money with flash loans to increase your exposure. And then that just has a snowball effect over time. So if you compounded that type of interest across every single week, okay, that's going to greatly boost your returns. You can see what happens over the course of a year. That would actually put you up to 61% returns. And if you got even crazier and did this on a daily schedule, then you could compound that closer to 82% per year, which is almost 10 times the amount that a normal user could do through this strategy. And that's what's so crazy about this whole opportunity, is because you have this superpower as a developer to create these types of strategies and recipes with smart contracts, with flash loans that most people, number one, aren't even going to be aware of because they look at this website and they just see 9.7%. They say, oh, well, that's all I can get. But if you know this stuff and then you have the skills to actually create these strategies and know how to compound things over time, then you can do way better than the normal person. Now, that being said, this does come with some risks, which I said I would clearly outline in this video, okay? So what are some of those risks? Well, number one is that like anytime that you're doing a strategy like this where you're doing self-custody and you have to hold crypto in a wallet like MetaMask, Phantom, whatever your wallet of choice is, there's always a risk of custodying your own funds. Maybe you accidentally send the money to the wrong place on the blockchain, okay? What if you lose your private key, your seed phrase, the password to your wallet? Those are all types of basic risks with self-custody and crypto. But additionally, with this strategy, this Moonwell project is packed by smart contracts. So you're depositing money into a smart contract. There's always smart contract risk, okay? Moonwell is a fork of Compound, which is pretty reputable and secure. Will it stand the test of time in terms of hacks? But at the end of the day, a smart contract could always get hacked. Another risk is liquidation. Okay, so with the example that I talked about a minute ago, you can see that we're depositing $30 of our own money and $70 of Flash Loan money. Now, I use those numbers because they add up to 100. It's nice and easy to understand, but the 30 and 70 is not by accident, okay? I use that $70 because, it's within a comfortable tolerance of what's called the collateralization factor on Moonwell. So basically, if you look at this, you can see the collateral factor is 83%. So basically what that means is, you can borrow up to 83% of what you have deposited into the protocol. And if you get too close to that number, you could have your position liquidated. So if something fell out of whack with the supply and borrow APYs or the value of the cryptocurrency that you're using, and you get into above 83% collateralization factor, then you could lose the money that you're depositing in this application to get boosted with these returns. But that's why we're using 70% here, because it's enough to get some significant rewards, but it's pretty far away from this 83% here. Also using a stable coin, so the price shouldn't really change that much, but that does come to the final major risk, which is anytime you're using a stable coin, theoretically, it could depeg and lose its value, but USDC is a pretty popular stablecoin, which hasn't had really any big problems with that up to date. So that's an overview of how you can use flash loans to make passive income with crypto lending. So if you want to see all the different ways that you can unlock the power of flash loans to make passive income, then hold your spot for the Flash Loan Masterclass on Thursday, May 16th. Inside, I'm going to show you everything you need to know on how to make passive income with flash loans, and I'm just going to give away my passive income app that I'm showing you in this video today. So trust me, you won't want to miss this. Hold your spot, the link down below today. So that's all I've got. Make sure you smash that like button down below for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe. And until next time, thanks for watching Dapp University.